I think when I start these Q&A videos, I'm gonna ask all of you a question as well. So for the first question that I'm gonna ask the collective fan base, I want to ask you guys, if you could switch genders, would you? Maybe I should have asked something like, what's your favorite cereal? But we're gonna go with, would you swap genders? We're just gonna hit the ground running and just go for it. Yeah. Anyways, let's get on to the questions. I'm sorry I haven't done this for a while. Remember, if you do want to get your questions in one of these videos, remember to use the hashtag AskEVW in the comment section of this video and only this video, or on Twitter. It's the only places I'm gonna get them. Let's get on with the questions. What do I do with $500? Depends on how old you are. Can you poop in my earlobe? Do you think I could, charge money for that? Do you think people would pay me money to poop in their earlobe? Is that a thing that people do for their fans? Because if it is, I'll start. I'll put a little stand outside my home saying, we'll poop in earlobe for $5, $10 maybe. I mean, you can only poop like once a day. I guess I could squeeze a little out. Someone cut me off right here, please. Do you plan on playing Outlast 2? Definitely. As soon as it comes out, I'll be playing the crap out of Outlast 2. I'll be doing long episodes, kind of like I did with Resident Evil 7, like 1 episode a day, quite long, like an hour and a bit, and I'm really excited for it. It looks awesome. Show us a preview of your mega collab, please. I am a little cube and I jump like this. Can you add me on GD? I have about 20,000 friend requests. Sorry, there's no way I could get to them all. I should have had a secret name on GD or something, just called Eric Van Poops a lot, Probably would have been easier on me. Are you a boy or a sexy ass lady? What is your favorite TV show? Mine is Gravity Falls. Well, I used to really like Buffy and Angel. They were my favorite TV shows back in the day. But my favorite would probably go to Battlestar Galactica, the remake. It's so damn good. And if you haven't watched it, do yourself a favor and watch it. I watched all 73 episodes in a matter of 6 days. I had some time off work when I had first moved to Korea, and I just stayed in my apartment and I watched Battlestar Galactica all day, every day. It's so addictive and it's such an amazing show. It's absolutely incredible. If you haven't watched, go watch it, please. Yeah, go watch it. This next comment is super adorable. I have to read it. It cracked me up. What's your Club Penguin username? And if you don't have an account, can you ask your mom and make an account? You know what? I know Club Penguin closed down, but maybe they reopened or something. I'm gonna phone my mom. I'm gonna ask her to make me an account. Mom? Yeah, I need you to make me a Club Penguin account, please. Yeah, I really want to play the game, but I'm not old enough. No, there's no killing, there's no violence, Mom. It's a nice game. It's about penguins going to nightclubs. And, I don't know what they do there, but thanks, Mom. Bye-bye. What is your favorite type of cancer? Jump rings in the portals! Jump rings in the portals! Do you have a toaster? I don't have a toaster, actually. Thank you very much for reminding me that I don't have a toaster. Now I want some toast, and I don't have a toaster because you made me think about it. Well, thanks. My life is ruined. Do you still teach English in Korea? Not really. I do a private lesson, but that's really it. I just do YouTube. I love YouTube. I'm glad I can do it full time, but with all this new ad revenue business going on, it's hurt me a little bit, but we're still, at EricVanWilderman, we're still afloat. We're not quite dead yet. And I don't think we'll be dead, but, ouch. It hit me right in the bank account a little bit. Just a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean yee. What level in Geometry Dash do you think is as hard as Hyperhexagonist and Super Hexagon? Well, I would say some of the harder ones I've done, because Hyperhexagonist is pretty tough. It took me 2 weeks of practice on and off to be able to do it. So yeah, some of the harder ones I've done, maybe Supersonic or something like that. I don't think it'd be as hard as, some extreme demons, but yeah, maybe as hard as Supersonic around. How did you meet your girlfriend? It's very romantic. I met her at a nightclub. Are you gonna do an unboxing from your subscribers? Because I want to post you a picture if you want. And yeah, of course, I would do an unboxing if people sent me things. I have done them before, so if you do send me something, I will unbox it on camera, for sure. Are you ever going to beat a top 50 demon? I almost did. Necropolis just got pushed off the list like a week before I beat it. Yay! Are you gonna do a playthrough of some old horror games? Well, I did play Silent Hill 1 on the channel like a long time ago in the first year of doing YouTube. You can still find it on there. But I don't know if I'll do any other old ones. We'll see. I'll think about it. Might do those on stream, which I would definitely upload the archives of those to my second channel called VIDS, which I haven't streamed like that in a while. I've mostly been streaming GD when I do a harder level, but I want to start streaming again. I say that all the time, though. Did you ever expect to be a Geometry Dash YouTuber? Not really, but I'm kind of glad that that's the niche that I found, because I've always liked really difficult games and rhythm games and just games in that kind of genre, right? And so it's good. I'm glad that, you know, I got big because of Geometry Dash. That makes me happy that I'm able to do something that I love to do and do it for a job, right? That's pretty awesome. I mean, one day Geometry Dash will inevitably die. It might not be sometime soon, might be sometime a few years from now, but inevitably it probably will. And I'm hoping that the channel can stay alive and I'll be able to find other games that are just as popular on it. The channel's gotten a lot more viewership on my non-Geometry Dash related videos lately, and that's a good thing, right? So I don't know if I'll always be a GD YouTuber, but I'm really happy to kind of be one now. I do play other stuff as well, but GD is definitely the big hitter on the channel. What is 2 plus 2 in base 3? Base 3. If first base is kissing, second base is panties, then third base is... Who do you think is the most skilled player? Well, probably me. I just haven't done it yet. I got the innate skills. I just haven't gone and done it. I just haven't played those hard levels yet, but I know I could do it. Ask EVW810, what the fuck? What's your favorite color? It better be red. Well, my favorite color is actually green, but you know, red's good too. I do like red. It's a good color. It's not a bad one. But it's not my favorite. But it's close to my favorite. I love blue, green, and red, but green just kind of etches it out a little bit. What is the most stressful demon you ever played? Probably Forest Temple. Forest Temple gave me the hardest time because I wasn't as good at the game then, and it took me like 8 or how many attempts did it take me? Like 7,000? That Forest Temple and Theory of Everything 2 version 2 are these milestone levels that took me a lot of attempts. And these harder ones I've beaten recently have been hard, but because I've been getting better at the game, I've been able to overcome them. A lot of people will be like, it's just because 144 hertz, and 144 hertz, it surely has helped me. But what's helped me more is recently I've put more time into the game practicing different kinds of levels and different kinds of game modes. That's helped me more. But yeah, I mean, 144 hertz, I would be lying if I said it didn't help me. It just helps me see easier, right? I can see what's going on, and it's easier on the eyes because it's smoother. That helps me, because before my eyes were hurting a lot on 60 hertz. Very quickly my eyes would hurt, so. What kind of music genre is your favorites? Are you into game soundtracks or anime soundtracks? I love game and anime soundtracks a lot. When I was young, I had a newspaper route. I've been working since I was like really young. What was that? I was like 10 or 11 years old. I got a newspaper route. I got that newspaper route so that I could buy like games and game soundtracks. Me and my brother, we put together like $400 of our money, so $200 a piece. And we bought like a bunch of game soundtracks of all like games that we loved, like Wild Arms, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, the Metal Gear Solid soundtrack. This is before MGS2 came out. A lot of Final Fantasy soundtracks, a lot of Final Fantasy piano collections. I love that kind of stuff. I always have. Games can have some fantastic music. Really love it. Xenogears might be some of my favorite music in any game. Yasunori Mitsuda is amazing. Can we get some information on your mega collab with Nobbleboy? A lot of people have been asking about this, so I'm just gonna say right now, it's very near completion. As soon as Aquatius tells me it's done, it's gonna be done. There's just a couple little things that need tweaking, but you know, who knows? It'll come when it comes, don't worry, it will. How much commentary do you usually cut out of your gameplay videos? It's not so much a matter of commentary I cut out, it's a matter of blank space where I don't talk. I cut out a lot of those when I'm doing Geometry Dash and Mario Maker. There's a lot of times where I'm just not talking. For example, like for a GD demon, that's maybe a medium demon difficulty. If it takes me like an hour to record, I upload like a 15-minute episode, right? I run out of things to say. basically it. I only cut out things if I've said something that's really, really stupid, that doesn't make sense, or if I've lost my train of thought and I just start mumbling. I cut out situations like that, but usually I leave in most of the commentary. It's just blank space that I cut out. We gotta save the most important question for last. Have you ever eaten poop? Probably.